Morning, guys. Saturday morning here. Hopefully I'm going to complete the pond digging today. That's the plan, as long as we don't run into any snags. And then I'll probably provide in the next couple of days, I will do a whole walk around, a grand tour, so to say, of the pond. So this is where we're at after last night, yesterday. Now that little gravel vein I see has filled in with water, and I don't know whether I've hit a little bit of a spring or if it's just the water seeping out of the vein of gravel, which is 100% possible. I don't know. We'll find out if it keeps coming up or not. It was just a skinny little vein, maybe 2 feet wide. And we come up here, we can see or maybe I'm just at kind of the water table level. It's hard to say, but we can see right here. Let's see if I can grab a handful of this. It's just like really fine. It almost reminds me of like mortar sand for doing brickwork or something. That's what it looks like to me. But yeah, it was just a small vein right there, but it seems to be seeping water. It filled right up overnight, which is cool. So we'll see what happens. If it keeps coming up, then I know maybe I hit something, a little bit of a spring or something, but I don't know. I don't know if there's many springs in my area. I haven't really, we have so much clay around here. I don't think there's a ton of springs around here, but I don't know. Time will tell. So that'd be exciting if it was a little bit of a spring. Have it spring fed would be perfect. But like I said, I think that it's just water coming out of that gravel vein. But yeah, so we're going to get started and get this last hill of dirt taken off. Right here, I got my, right there, there's still a pretty decent sized pile of dirt that I got to shuffle over to the berm. And then after that, we got to take probably about 10-foot strip of topsoil off there, 2 bucket widths of topsoil off there, and then slope it up. I want to slope it up to basically like a 5, what is that? That's probably 3 feet. So I'll go up 5 feet, or up 3 feet over 5 feet. So that'll leave it, it'll kind of go up, and then there'll be a real shallow lip at the edge. That's kind of my plan, but we'll get started and go from there. Start the tractor, let it warm up a little bit, and go from there. And here's a little better view of this end of the pond, wetland. And this is what I did yesterday. Right here. Here's our little pocket of water. That was just a tiny bit of water last night at the end of the night. So it's came up quite a bit, actually. And like I said, it might be just seeping out of that gravel vein. There's my pile that I still have to move. And that's where we're at today. Muzzleloader season starts on Monday. I have a meeting Monday morning, so I won't be able to go out opening morning, which kind of sucks. I have a meeting first thing, but it is what it is. I'll try to make some time to get out. Got a busy weekend. I want to get this done today is the plan, and then I have to go hook onto the disc in the cultivator. I want to disc in the topsoil that I spread in the low spots and get that taken care of. Here, I'll turn you around so we can. So I want to disc in all the topsoil that I spread out in the field in the low spots, get that all incorporated, disc the edge of just around the edge of the berm, 1 strip around the edge of the berm, And then at the end where it's grassy, I'm not 100% sure, like, because we left it in fallow this year. There's going to be a lot of weed seeds out there. I might, I haven't 100% decided whether I'll just plow a little piece of that to get rid of the weed seeds, or if I'll just disc the heck out of it. And then cultivate a strip around here. I'm probably going to leave, I think my cultivator is 14 feet wide or 16 feet wide, Burvac cultivator. I'll probably do 2 widths of the Burvac around this so that I can plant a strip of, there's going to be the DU mix out there, and then I would like to plant either some food plot mix winding around here and some like pawpaw trees and shrubs, because we planted pawpaw trees at the back, but the soil is a little heavier, I think, than they like. So if I put some out on this sandy stuff, I think they'll be much happier. It's much more well drained up on this sand. So that's kind of my thought right now. And then a bunch of that spot that was left as fallow, the field can dip in there next year. We're still going to leave a couple winding trails through there for the side-by-side and for food plot. But that can be go back into field next year. And then I also want to get some grass seed and plant it up on top of that hill, because it looks like it's going to be still mild for the next week or so. And with a little bit of rain coming later in the week, it was supposed to rain heavily Monday, Tuesday, but now the forecast has changed. So I'll try to get some grass seed planted up on top of there. If I can get some grass seed started, I'll probably mix in some common rye with it, just because rye basically will grow anywhere. It's awesome for starting grass. It works like on the farm, at least for like a nursery crop. It'll come up quick, kind of protect the little grass seed a bit. And then once it gets up, like I won't have to worry about it this year, probably, but like across the road, I did that. And once it gets up a good like 6 inches, then I just mow it. And by that time, the other grass is coming established underneath of it. And it seems to work for me. That's what I've been doing, and it works for me. And then you have that little bit of ryegrass to fill stuff into. So it works very good. So that's where we're at now. I'm gonna get the tractor fired up. Like I said, I was hoping to get this all done yesterday, but I dug it a little deeper than I originally thought I would. So now it's probably going to be most of the day today, at least half the day or 3/4 of the day by the time I take the topsoil off here, get it all fixed up. So that's where we're at, and we'll talk to you soon. So here we go, guys. We're going to start moving that pile of dirt, get that kind of taken care of. Go from there. This video was getting pretty long with me shuffling the dirt around, so I chose to split it into 2 parts. Please stay tuned for part 2, which should be out in 2 or 3 days. Thanks for watching.